Hey you guys, thank you so much for joining me live. It was really hard for me to figure out today what exactly I was going to talk about in this video. I feel like so much is going on in the world and I didn't know if it would be weird if I didn't comment on the Anthony Bourdain, Kate Spade thing, or if I just like talked about what I wanted to talk about. And I feel like we all should take like a moment today and probably like a moment every day of our lives to really think about the troubles that are going on inside us and what we can really do to lift ourselves up out of those dark moments. And I'm sure all of us have family or friends and even ourselves who've been touched by mental health issues, and I can tell you from my own personal experience it's not a really fun place to be in, and seek help. Ask for help. I think that's the best thing that we can all do, and if you see someone struggling, please reach out that helping hand and offer just to listen. A lot of times, most of us really just need someone who will listen, and I think that's something that I was looking for last month when I almost spent like $500 on a Talkspace membership. I just really needed someone to listen, and luckily I had those friends who were there for me like that. And I just wanted to say that. I think that you probably have heard that so many times today on Facebook just because of everything that's going on this week, and I don't think it could be said enough. So you guys, now I want to go ahead and talk about I forgot what the title of my video even was after this. I have like all these thoughts going through my head about my dad. But thank you guys so much for watching me. Thank you so much for being here live. And I want to get into this topic about how just sharing your story is a really great way to build your brand. And when I say brand, I mean how you present yourself to the world if you are in the world of business. Hey Donna, hey Rachel, thank you guys for being here. And I think that this is important because we see a lot of people who are jumping into business ownership. Hey Crystal, we see a lot of people who are jumping into this space of e-commerce, whether they have stores on Etsy, whether they have stores on Amazon, whether they have some like stellar service they're marketing for themselves here on Facebook. Let me, I always forget to like put my phone on silent and I get like calls at the wrong time. Or they're in business in some way, shape, or form. And I found that I feel like I get spammed a lot on my Facebook and my Instagram, and I think you guys do too. And I know that I've been guilty of that back when I had my health and wellness business. I would send people just messages and be like, hey, do you want to join my fitness group, with like no idea about whether they were interested or not, and I just always hoped that I wasn't being rude. Hey Inga, thanks for joining. And so I want to talk about a better way to do it. And I want to talk about how really telling your story will build you a brand and will build you a following that is authentic, that is genuine, and that is filled with people who actually want to get to know you, and is filled with people that you actually like would want to be friends with. And it's beautiful and it's really fun, and that's how I've been able to build my business over these past 5 months. It's kind of crazy to say it's been 5 months, but it's been 5 months. Yeah, it happens often, right, Crystal? I think we've all been guilty of it if you've been in network marketing anytime in the past 10 years. But it's better to build your brand. Look at this guy. He's just always in the way. Hi, Chewy. It's better to build your brand from a standpoint of sharing, from a standpoint of adding value, and from a standpoint of really trying to attract people to you who are interested in you, so that way they don't feel like they're being spammed by you. Okay, you gotta go. You're too distracted. I know, Chewy. So how do you tell your story? And what do I even mean by story? I mean sharing the parts about you that people would be interested in knowing. Sharing the parts about you that you actually want to talk about, that can relate to the services you're offering, that can relate to what you can do to help other people, that can, look at this guy, oh my gosh. Look, say hi, Chewy. Hi. This is my brand. My brand involves my dog a lot. My story involves my dog a lot, because like this is my person. This is the person that I come home to, or I don't know if you're okay with me saying person, but I don't care. And this is the person who like gives me a reason to like not want to wallow in bed all day. Like having a dog, honestly, you guys, people who have pets, it does so much for helping like your mental health issues and your anxiety. This guy right here is one of the biggest reasons why I have a good day every day. Okay, bye. See you later. He's like trying to get me to throw his toys, getting me so distracted. I forgot what I'm even talking about. But so building your story, telling a story, telling people about you, being vulnerable, opening up and sharing about the things that make you unique, the things that make you relevant, the things that make you relatable are really going to do so much to help your business. So for me, you know, I'm partnered with a luxury hair care company, and actually let's do like a little poll. If you have ever owned a business, will you type me in the comments below? And it doesn't matter what type of business. If you've ever been a business owner, I don't care if you were selling like popsicles on the street, if you own a business, will you type me in the comments? And personally, I love the ice cream man, so if you ever own an ice cream truck, type me in the comments. But it's important. It's important for building things like brand loyalty. If you have a brand that you always buy from like religiously, tell me what that brand is in the comments. For me, it's like Kiehl's makeup. I love not makeup, Kiehl's skincare. I love Kiehl's skincare. I've been slowly trying to like make my way to like healthier, better products, but you know, I love Kiehl's. I love the brand. I am loyal to that brand because I love their story. I love what they're about. I love what they share. I love what they have been feeding me and telling me is important, and it's really connected with me. It's made me want to stay loyal to that brand. It's made me want to get to know everything about them. I'm sure I don't know everything about them, but it's made me want to be one of their customers despite the price, despite the things that may or may not work, but it gets me excited to try something new. Yeah, Crystal says Aveeno. She loves Aveeno. I love their lotion. I love their lotion and Nivea's lotion. I just bought some like vegan deodorant. I'm excited to try it. Not from Aveeno, off topic. But so for example, I'll just use myself as example. So how have I been building my story? How have I been like building a story that tells a little bit about me and my business and has been attracting customers to me? Because you don't want to cold message people, right? Give me like a thumbs down in the comments. If you own a business and you don't want to have to go out chasing customers, you don't want to have to go out and feel like you're annoying people, like you're hunting them down, like you're a hunter in the forest. That's not a good feeling. It makes you feel desperate when you might not even be desperate, and it doesn't make what you're doing fun. And I think the whole point of business ownership is to do something that you really love, to do something that makes you feel empowered and hopefully adds value, provides a service, helps you love on your community and the people around you. And if you can hear Chewy in the background, type Chewy. He's like doing everything in the world to distract me right now. This is so bad. He's never like, he's never this like noisy and in my face. It's so funny. But so for me, a lot of my story really has to do with, you know, growing up and moving so much. I kind of feel like, and I think part of it's like my own mindset, but I kind of feel like a vagabond. I kind of feel like I've lived up and down California. I've been back and forth so many times that it's been hard for me to really build like strong, like really strong like relationships where I'm at. Part of my story is having to struggle with my hair my whole life. I don't know if you saw the video that me and Jenna did, but I asked her about her curl story. I asked her about her hair story. I asked her why she was now using her past experience with her hair to help other women. And that's all about building your brand and making yourself vulnerable so people can relate to you, so that they can know that you are someone that they can trust, that they can believe in, and they can seek out for support and help because you guys have been through similar things. And if you're in business and you feel like it is a pain in the ass to try to like speak to everyone, type pain in the ass in the comments. Go ahead, type it. I don't care if it's for Fanny on my page. Type pain in the ass, because that's how I felt. I felt when I first started business back in health and fitness coaching, I felt like I had to speak to everyone. I felt like I needed to be saying things or sharing information that everybody could relate to. And you know what? Building a brand is not about relating to everybody. It's about relating to people that you would actually want to be friends with, that you would actually want to lock arms with and help. And those are the people that are going to trust you, believe in you, and want to seek you out for support and advice. And those are the people that you can provide the most service to. So if you can make yourself relatable in some kind of way, if you can not just post like pictures that are stupid, but actually post a picture and explain the story behind it, explain it in a way that people can relate, that people can feel your pain, that it can remind them of their pain and make them change or consider like changing the way they think or something about a past perspective, you are going to be so much more relatable, and it's going to really, really help your brand. I think some of these concepts might seem like a little, what's that word, like philosophical. It might seem a little bit vague. And if you want more information on it, I would love to coach and mentor you one-on-one. My team has a ton of training that I can plug you into that's really going to explain these concepts of branding, of attraction marketing, and really honing in on your niche, the people that you want to seek out and talk to as a business owner and as a person who wants to relate as like a real person with real feelings and real emotion that actually wants to like serve and give back to their community. It's so important that you learn how to tell stories. And I'm going to tell you who I channel when I tell stories. Maybe she'll watch this video, maybe she won't. But I have a friend named Nicole, and she is like the most amazing storyteller ever. If you guys have a friend who is an amazing storyteller, give me a heart in the comments. I mean, this girl, and Nicole, don't get offended, this girl is an amazing storyteller. She can talk for hours and I am like thoroughly engaged, and she makes it juicy, and I'm like, girl, when are you gonna get to the point? When are you gonna tell me what that guy said? When are you gonna tell me this? When are you gonna tell me that? And her story will go on for like 30 to 45 minutes, and I'm finally like, yo, what is it? I'm dying over here. You're killing me. Like, I'm so anxious. I want to know what's going on. And her stories are relatable. Her stories draw me in with her emotion. Her stories sell me on like the significance of that event in her life and like why it changed, or why it was, what's the word, like momentous, why it was meaningful, and why I need to learn and take some importance from that. She is a great storyteller. And you as a business owner, that's what you really should be aiming to do on a level that really builds you authentic relationships and authentic friendships, and will bring you brand loyalty from that niche of people that you are trying to reach. I didn't have notes on this, you guys, so I'm kind of like all over the place, just kind of pulling and thinking about what I've done and how it's helped me to try and help you. If you feel like you need help with your online business, type help in the comments below. I would love to reach out and just hear what it is you're doing and see if there's anything that at all that I can do to help you. And if you think this information is valuable, please share it. Please click that share button and share it out to friends or some of your team, other people in network marketing or in business or in retail sales who you think need this information. Because honestly, it's not, hey Greta, thanks for watching. And if you guys are watching me live, will you type live in the comments? And if you're watching this afterwards on the replay, will you type replay? Because I think a lot of this stuff is kind of hard to understand if you're really seeking the information on your own and don't have an example to follow or don't have someone to coach you one-on-one through it. And luckily these past 5 months, I've had someone to help me with that. I've had someone to sit with me like one-on-one and lock arms with me and explain to me like, what does it mean to really figure out what it is in life you want to create, what goal you have with your business or whatever service it is you're trying to provide, and then how you can really share about yourself, share your story, share your background, share things about you that are relevant to bring that all together and create a brand. We call it branding. Create a brand that is attractive to that niche you are trying to serve, to those people who really do need your help. And that's the whole point, right? That's why you see billboards along the freeway. That's why you see so much money spent on advertising and TV, because those companies are trying to reach their niche. They're trying to reach and find those people who need them the most. Not those people who just like want them, but the people who really need them, so that they can provide service, so that they can provide value, and so they can provide help to the people who actually need it. Not the people who are just kind of like window shopping all the day, but for the people who actually need the help. So you guys, if this was helpful for you, please share it. Tag your friends, share it on your timeline. I would really appreciate it. And thank you, Pamela, for letting me know that you guys are here, that you were here live. And you guys, if you are ever like searching for my videos and you can't find them, I actually created a YouTube channel so they can all be in one place and you can go back and look at them, or you can go back and share them. So I'll share that in the link below. But I just want to say thank you so much for joining me on a Friday. I know like Facebook is not the place to be on a Friday night, but I really wanted to come on here and share about something that was on my heart. And I was really confused about whether I should share about my own personal experience with mental health and Anthony Bourdain, or if people were tired of hearing about that all day, or what. So I wanted to come on here and share about this, how to create stories, how to create branding that's going to help you, because it's helped me so much in these last few months. And I think if I didn't have this team of business coaches and social media marketing experts, I don't think I would have even had like this stuff on my radar. I don't even think I would have known that I needed it. So if you guys are looking for an opportunity, if you are like searching for something that you need as an extra income, or or just something to keep you passionate about something that keeps you wanting to get up every day and do something to help people, please send me a message, because that's how I feel with my business, and it's nice. It is refreshing. It keeps me up on my toes and wanting to interact with people and wanting to engage with people, and that's done so much for me as I go through this like up and down about feeling good about myself and not feeling good. At least I can wake up knowing that I'm able to help people. Hey, Colleen. Colleen, so nice to see you. So you guys, I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna post this and you can go back and watch it from the beginning. And I just hope this is helpful. I hope that it's helpful, and I hope that maybe you know someone you can share this with so we can help them too. All right, you guys, bye. Happy Friday. Let me know what you're doing tonight. Warriors.